What up, people? How you doing? It's your boy D House. You know, a lot of things have been going on really tough over the last, especially, I mean, all my life things have been tough. I'm 53. I mean, I've seen a lot of difficult things happening in this world, in this country. And, from seeing Ronald Reagan shot, I remember that. From seeing two space shuttles blow up, from seeing Hurricane Katrina, uh, watching Oklahoma City bombing, World Trade twice, um, 9/11, and then prior to that, some years prior to that, they tried to do it up again before. Um, School shootings, uh, all these police officer involved shootings of young minority men. Anyway, life isn't always great. And it's a trip. 1619 was when they started slavery here or around the world, especially here on this land. And 401 years later, what has really changed? Other than us not wearing shackles and us wearing prison or getting cracked with whips unless we live in the South. Um, and things have progressively gone back to 400 years ago. And I mean is we don't respect one another to make things better until something happens. And then we all try to get together like everything is okay when it's really not. And, you want to get upset at George Floyd's situation, and we have a right to be upset about that. But that situation should never been allowed to happen. If we have done something prior to that, meaning check the police. We should have been checking the police a long time ago. Hold them accountable. When you have these DA offices and prosecutors that in a lot of cases don't file charges, and in a lot of cases these officers just get fired without being criminally charged. That those handful of police officers that get criminally charged doesn't make sense. That's not enough. And the blatant racism that has been ongoing in this country over the last 401 years, and how we disrespect and treat each other isn't isn't the easiest thing to deal with sometimes. Now, I never really truly experienced someone calling me the N-word, but I experience how people look at you crazy when you go in different neighborhoods. How people talk to you different when when you go to different parts of the country. It's and then we look at other races and we want to talk down to them when this land was stolen from them. It's hard times right now, and then we have this COVID-19 and people saying it's not real, it's a hoax, and not wearing masks and not social distancing, but yet and still people are going to the hospital, being put on ventilators, and in a lot of cases, not surviving, not living. Uh, it's very unfortunate that how people treat this whole situation. And don't get me wrong, people have a right to feel the whatever way they want to feel. To say it's not true, you can believe whatever you want to. I'm not here to criticize you or argue with you or try to even stop you. You say whatever you want to say. It may or may not be true with this coronavirus, but I do know one thing: people are in a frantic state of mind because of something. Now, it could be just put out there. I mean, but you can't get over how people feel. And losing someone they love. And in these times, it's very difficult to try to sit here and have a conversation and try to think of what to say to make things easier. Because there are all kind of situations going on right now. Uh, we still have the racial divide in this country. We have the coronavirus going on, and we have people not really being true leaders and putting a halt to things. And then they want to defund the police. And it's what does the country come to? What does this world really come to? Um, it's so many people losing their jobs, so many people losing their income, places to stay, rent going up 10 times over. Um, it's just getting worse. It's getting bad, and we got to figure out how to fix it, how to take care of it, how to make it a little better or a lot better. And it's it's God is watching people. God is watching to see how we deal with it, see how we handle it. And so far, we're losing. We're not handling things right. And it's very unfortunate on how things are in this country. Forget about the world, just in this country. Now, we already know how things are in the rest of the world. How this country is. And it's tough. It's hard for me to not cry. And fallout about this country being as the way it is, and I don't even know what the title of this video. Um, it's no way situation, no win situation. When you're told you gotta stay at work and take a cup home with you and bring it back with you when you come back to work, and 16, 18, 21 hours non-stop. And it's very unfortunate how things have gotten out of hand, and very unfortunate. I don't really know what to say, and hopefully y'all can figure it out, and we can have control of our lives and better our lives and get back in some normalcy. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Holla back.